What's up, everybody? My name is Achilles, and this is gonna be a tournament cast. This is for the Pick Your Opponent's tournament, Pick Your Opponent's Faction tournament. It's a tournament where you actually pick your opponent's factions. You start by picking 3 factions for your opponent, and then you can play them in whatever order you want. So this faction, so the factions for me were, if I remember correctly, Massilia, RDI, and Armenia. And I chose for him Macedon, Massilia, and actually I don't remember which faction I chose. But anyway, so I chose for Armenia this first round. It's on Nematesena. The builds you can actually see in the beginning of the video, but I shall go quickly over them anyways. He's got for my opponent, he's got 2 citizen cavalry. On his left has 2 Thessalian cavalry. He has about 3 or 4 peltists. No, he's got 3 peltists and 1 slinger. He's got about 3 thorax swordsmen, about 4 Thuria spears, a foot companion, a militia hoplite, and 3 more Thuria spears. So first of all, he's gonna commit to an engagement. I'm not gonna go over my army. As you can see, I'm stopping my archers. I'm gonna let them shoot at them. I'm going in what's this called, hoplite modus, and I'm actually gonna try to gather up with my eastern spearmen, get in some good charge with my cavalry, and basically destroy his whole cavalry contingent. I don't know why he charged in. He probably thought he could make it to my skirmishers, which he very well could if he pulled through. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a lot of casualties into his cavalry with my archers. Now I'm gonna move up this side. Probably in the next cast I will have some paintings things on here so I can paint on the map and show stuff. Yeah, but I'm gonna charge in into this thorax swordsman to basically stop his advance. He's already shooting lots of javelins into the blob, but it's actually hitting my eastern spearmen, so I'm quite nice about that he isn't hitting my my cataphracts or my noble blood, because they're far more superior, because I'm an eastern faction. I'm gonna charge in into his peltists and into his slingers, because they are really dangerous to cavalry. And I'm gonna try to rout them. They should rout them. I mean, it's a full cataphract unit. This unit lost about half of its strength just by charging it. Now I pull out my cataphract. I'm shooting into the sides of these Thuria spears, and I'm also hitting him with archers very hard. So you can see that my opponent is completely non-information. He's trying to support the cavalry with infantry. It is not a bad move at all, but I don't think he shouldn't be doing that right now. Now I'm gonna move away. Now, of course, this battle is really fast, and you can see that the main purpose of my army is actually kiting and charging. Now, because he's blobbed up, I'm just gonna charge every here and then into this blob to get a lot of HP damage done, and my arrows are doing basically the work for me. Now I do have my 2 cataphracts over here. And I'm just charging in different units at the same time. As you can see, his slingers are about to rout. Got 88 kills on this unit, 29 on this cavalry unit. His 30 spears of 26 men are about to rout, because I'm targeting them with my eastern archers. And now I can simply just pull back my cav. And as you can see, I've got a completely surround on. He is nowhere to run, and I can just basically shoot him to death with my arrows. And I don't need to really kite away, because he's already so weak that I can just stand here. My Persian hoplites will hold him while I can shoot. And I have cavalry everywhere around him, so if he pins down, or if he attacks one of my hoplites, which he is actually doing right now, I can just basically charge him into the back. Now what he's doing is actually pretty smart. He's making his Thuria spear standing in front right of my Persian hoplites. I actually should have charged into these guys as fast as possible, because their javelins are just really deadly now. They're both going in melee, and as you can see, because they're going in melee, I'm gonna charge my cavalry into the backs of these units. He's gonna try and pull through, but I see that, so I'm gonna pull back, and this back charge is gonna be very devastating. I'm charging in into all these 30 spears, so they stop throwing their javelins, and I'm targeting the general with my archers. I'm going to charge in my foot companion general, which is a fresh royal cataphract, and this unit is enough to basically destroy every unit that's here on the field. It's getting so many kills right now. It's unbelievable. Look at that kills. It went from 100 and 109 to 163, which is amazing. Now you can see that the mass rout is starting to occur. I'm gonna summon cavalry out to get to these peltists, and I'm gonna charge actually in the rear of these thorax swordsmen whilst firing in the rear into the unshielded side, so you can see that they're dying. And I'm just gonna retreat with my horse archers while shooting them. Yeah, so over here things are I'm cleaning things up. I'm gonna charge the 30 spears so I make sure they don't come back from routing. I'm gonna target the foot companion general, and even though it's a pike unit, I'm just gonna charge it with cavalry because it doesn't matter right now. I think the morale of just a cav charge should rout it, especially from an eastern cataphract, and this third unit is also about to rout. I'm gonna charge it in the back with my general, but because he's running away and trample is running out, I'm gonna charge in my horse archers to basically stop it from moving, and then I'm gonna charge it with my cataphract. And I'm pressing battle rhythm, and I think it's yeah, whatever. I just press the 2 abilities that makes my general stronger, and it gives him, and it makes him fresh actually. So this was the first game of a best of 3. Here you can see the unit statistics. I killed about 1,600 men, and he killed 274. That is very unfortunate for him. As you can see the builds here, I don't think this is a bad build. I think he should have just spread out more and actually just kept moving forward, but in a different way. And he just allowed me to play my kiting game. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.